What's up guys, Jfish the creator here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a transmission fluid change and filter change on a, I believe they're 04 to 09 Durangos 47 or 57. This one is a 57 Hemi. I don't have the airbox on it, but you can see it's the electronic throttle body. It is the 57. So what you're going to need is a oil pan. You're going to need to lift it up. You're going to need a 3-inch extension and a 5-inch extension with an 8mm socket. I brought my impact to help loosen them quick. And I have two 3-inch extensions. Brake clean, some shop towels for any spillage, because I do not have one of those fancy overlay plates that you can stick on there to catch all the fluid. Anything else I'll show as I go through the video. As for parts, I got mine from Advance Auto. I used to work there. The line filter number that you will need is a 96057. This is the spin-on filter. It looks kind of like an oil filter. And for the actual sump filter, you need a 96047. I believe there's like a Torx T25 bit you need to drop that one and put it back in. We'll see when I get there. I'll let you know exactly what size. You'll also need, I got 8 quarts of this, Castrol Transmax ATF plus 4, because that's what Chryslers take. I believe this one's supposed to take 7.5. What we'll do is we'll put 7 in it after we're done, let it run, since you know it doesn't like to move too well right now, so I'm pretty sure I need to change the fuel pump in it still. We'll run it until it's warm. We'll throw it in park. It'll be in park, but you'll want it in park on a level surface, then pull the dipstick and check it in the hot position, which I will do. So without further ado, here we go. Alright, so I already have all these cracked loose, but I'll show you which ones you need to be doing. So here's my running board. Go across to a catalytic converter. Here's the transmission pan. This pan here. There's no drain plug on it, but there is 8mm bolts to go all the way around. There's 15. Start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And there's one again. So you need to take those out. What I usually do is I will loosen all the ones from this side, and this front, or well, I guess it'd be towards the rear of the vehicle, the rear side. Take them completely out, and then loosen the frontmost bolts a little bit, and either tap on the pan or use a screwdriver on the side and pry it down to let the fluid release. Alright, so got my impact here. You can already see some fluid is leaking on that one. So we'll just go through and take these out. Alright, had to revise my plan here. I'm moving my creeper. We got a piece of dirty plywood under here. I'm gonna lay on instead. So my creeper was getting soaked in tranny fluid and it wasn't rolling around for me too well. Alright, so I have all the bolts except for the top 4 here. out completely. Loosen them. Alright, now here's the fun part. What I'm gonna do is tap on it with my ratchet and see if it'll drop. It's seeping pretty good already. Hopefully I don't get covered in crap. So I don't feel like going in right now. Well, that didn't do crap for me. Let me go grab a screwdriver. Alright, got a screwdriver. Flathead. Let's see. Let's go from the other side. Alright, let's see. Looks like it's silicone on here. I'm gonna just break it loose and then catch it flowing on video for you guys, because it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Alright, I got it. I did make a mess. Good thing I made it on this plywood and gravel than on my creeper. So, screwdriver didn't end up doing the job. I tapped the side of it with my hammer a few times lightly and it popped loose. Yeah, made a big old mess. So I'm going to let this drain, then get the pan off the rest of the way, and we'll go from there. Alright, so here's the pan. The magnet's not too filthy. There's some metal on it, but like I said, it's not that bad. The last 4 bolts are chilling right there, that area. What's remaining, draining into the pan. And there's what the transmission looks like underneath of the pan. That is the spin-on oil filter type line filter, and that's the sump filter, and the torque spit that holds it is right there on the edge. So next I'm going to be taking those out. Alright, so this right here is the what I'm talking about. It is a T25 torque spit. It's using a little 1/4-inch ratchet. Regular right-handed threads. So lefty loosey, righty tighty. So there's that. I'm gonna set that over here with the rest of the bolts. Set that down. And this just pops out. It's not too filthy in there, but changing it anyway. Next is this filter, which, like I said, is like an oil filter. See if I can get it off with this oily glove. Here, give me a second. Alright, so that's too tight and slippery for me to get off by hand. I would normally use my Knipex pliers, but I misplaced them in this mess up here. So I'm going to use this oil filter wrench. I just got this from Harbor Freight. They're cheap. You get like a set of 4 or 5. There's 65. This is the 65 to 68 millimeter one. This one fits. So I'm going to use this and a couple extensions to break this loose. Just like that. Now it's loose. Let me see if I can get this thing off here. Now it's stuck on. But just like an oil filter trying to drain. Be risky like me and just take it off. That fluid going down my arm now. It seems like I had a pretty recent change done because this fluid's pretty clean. Well, it's still red, I should say. It smelt burnt, which is why I'm changing it. That, and I have no power and reverser drive, so we'll see if this helps at all. Alright, so I pulled the CarQuest filter out. It had a sticker on it that said CarQuest and the part number, so I peeled that off. Underneath of it, it says DriveWorks. Wow, what a shame, Advance. I am really appalled. You guys would rename your cheap filters for your premium filters. Whatever. So there was a sticker, I peeled it off because I don't think that's very safe to have in your transmission. It'll break down. I peeled it off very easily. And then the DriveWorks I scrubbed off with brake cleaner and that little piece of shop towel. So, and this just screws on just like a regular oil filter. I'll show you. So there's the hole right up there. Let's see if it'll focus. So there's the hole. You're just gonna wanna thread it in, and once you can catch the thread, anyway. Just catch the thread. Alright, I got it up on here. I just had to angle it a little bit better because I wasn't on it. Enough to catch the thread. So, well, it's up there barely. I'm gonna spray it down and then tighten it more. Let's see. My hand's still slipping on it. I'm gonna wipe it off with a towel and then retighten it. Okay, again, right off the bat, I opened this one. I haven't even opened this package, it's already open. So someone has had this out of the package before. You can see where there's residual transmission fluid on it from other people. Whatever, I'm trying to use it. I'm not keeping this Durango for long, I'm reselling it. Comes with a gasket. Whoever did this last just siliconed it. So, but for now, I'm going to put this filter in, show you guys how to do that. And then I have to clean up the pan, get the old material off of it, clean the transmission, sealing surface. I'm going to put some RTV on it, as well as the gasket, just to hold the gasket in place. And then we're going to go through and tighten it, fill it, let it run, and then check for any leaks, seepage, and then go back and tighten it a little bit more. It's all by feel. Yeah, here we're gonna go ahead and put this one in now. So don't need the package. We will need the Torx bit and the Torx head screw. So let's see. So the grommet for this is still in there, so we don't have to change that. But this is just going to go up in there. Let's see if I can switch hands here. Alright. So this is just going to go up in here, like so. Push it up in. get it in position. And then you have this Torx bit. You gotta find the hole over here, which is right there. And get that slowly in there. And then take your Torx. Make sure you flip it to tighten. Hook her on. Snug her down. Alright. That filter's not going anywhere. It's on there. Alright, so this portion is done. I will go around here and clean up this surface as much as I can. Obviously I don't let that keep dribbling because I don't want to deal with any more fluid getting on me. Who does? Anyway, I'm going to clean that, clean the pan out, and we're going to seal it and put some fluid in it. Alright, got the pan here all clean. I'm going to use some basically Honda Bond, Permatex Ultra Gray, good stuff. But I'm going to use this to hold the gasket in place. I want to put the actual gasket on, which is on the box. And while that stuff is curing, I'm going to clean the magnet the rest of the way, put it where it's supposed to go, and then clean up the tranny. Then we're going to be putting this up in there and go from there. Alright, I got the panel bolted up. The truck's back on the ground. Yeah, they just paved this today and it's really crappy. Anyway, so I'd say that fluid looked pretty new but smelt burnt, and it doesn't look like it's been changed because that's the original filter that was in it. This is 2005 and that's from 04 when it was made. Now they may have changed this filter, the pan filter, but not the line filter, and just changed the fluid because this is a Filtec filter, not a Mopar filter, but I have no clue. But I got my funnel in the dipstick tube and now it's time to fill her up. Here it goes. Quart number 1. I have all these pre-opened, just ready to pour. Here's where hoping this Hemi will move for me a little bit better now. If not, you guys will be getting a fuel pump video. By the way, this normally take me at most an hour to do one of these. I spent the past 4 hours trying to do these videos for you guys. So, trying here. No, not the greatest. So I don't know how to edit, I don't have a computer to edit anything on, and using this iPhone that doesn't work to me until I sell it.
When I was broke, I had dreams and aspirations. Influenced by hope, I get up, get out, and get it while I can, cause I might get jammed. Life don't always go the way that you plan.
And one more.
Okay,
7.
24/7 I grind, ain't no time for sleep. Cause if you snooze, you lose, and if you sleep, you won't keep pimping. I go and get it, being broke, I ain't with it. A different hustle every minute. If I did it, I did it. I can't let no critic influence my man. So if I grind major, I'ma shine later. I'll play all day, and every night I think about one thing. Stacking my change.
Alright. I don't know what that stuff doing at. Look underneath to see if I got any leaks. Alright, I don't see any leaks, so we're gonna go ahead and put the dipstick back in and start her up and let her run. Now let's see. I guarantee it's not going to run much better, but it needed that. Look at those miles. What I'm going to do is move this stuff around it and see if it don't drive a little bit better. Well, here's the mess I made. You can kind of see where my drain pan sat and then where all the other fluid went. It didn't leak, or else you'd see it along this road. And I even let it set like right through here. It didn't leak nowhere. It didn't fix the mechanical issues that it has where it doesn't want to run right, but it does seem to roll a lot smoother, so that's a plus. 200,000 mile transmission fluid change success so far. We'll see later on when I get it roadworthy. Once it's roadworthy, we'll see if it slips after this tranny fluid change. I hope it doesn't. That concludes this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some kind of criticism, please. I need it. Anyway, hopefully this fuel pump that I'm about to do will fix it. So that's for another day. For today, I'm done working on that thing. My girlfriend's home. She wants to go shopping, so we're gonna go do that. So I'm gonna put my cones up, close up shop, and I'll clean it another day. But for now, we're done. See you guys.